All right.
Snap.
How you doing?
Hi, buddy. How are you?
This just feels so wrong, but let me get myself situated because I wasn't ready. Um, we're just gonna have to make me itty bitty smitty, itty bitty pity committee. You feel me? All right, don't worry, guys. I'm still here. I'm still here with you. Anyways, I just want to make sure you can get a clear picture on what's going on. So we got Joe Biden and Cardi B. This seems so wrong. Like, I don't know why. Like, this just seems so like a part of like some Illuminati agenda type shit. Like, I'm sorry to take it that way, but like, you get where I'm going? Like, it just doesn't seem like it's like fucking. I can't even think of two worser like duos than this. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like having Trump knock on my door right now and like coming to sit down and do a reaction with me. You'd be like, where did this come from? Like, huh? But anyways, let's get into it.
How are you? The name's Joe.
Well, hello there, Joe.
No shit.
As a matter of fact, why don't you meet my daughter? The love of my life, the life of my love. She's a
The
fan
life
of
of my
yours.
life.
Hi, how are you?
This is
How are
Ashley.
you?
Good, how you doing?
You know the
I'm
nickname
good,
she
Joe.
gave her father when she was growing up? She called me Joey B. So
Yeah.
we may be related or something.
Yeah, Cardi B and Joey B.
That's fake.
I'm a huge
Yeah,
fan. I just
hello
wanted
there,
to
Joey.
say hi.
That's fake. Let me get this
I feel
situated
so
down
crazy
here a
because I
little
feel like
better.
I'm a little bit late. But Biden, let me tell you something. When you have kids my age, like the one my age, 2 years old, your schedule never go as planned. You know what I'm saying?
You're telling
I
me?
was
I got 4 kids, 5 grandkids. Come on. I'm an expert. I
I figured
understand about
you
kids.
were.
The most important thing in the world. They come first.
yes,
They do.
definitely, always.
Speaking of kids, can we get on that little, Pizzagate topic since we started off with kids? But anyways, I'm say that for another video. It's neither here or there.
I kick on first.
Keep it that way.
So, Joe, I heard you got some questions for me.
Oh, I do have some questions for you. First of all, I want to congratulate you. The cover of, well, I tell you, that's pretty good. That's pretty big time. Number one, doesn't surprise me.
The cover of what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Questions for me.
Oh, I do have some questions for you. First of all, I want to congratulate you. The cover of, well, I tell you, that's pretty good. That's pretty
The
big
cover
time.
of
Number
what?
one, doesn't surprise me. You're on the cover. But number two,
Yeah.
thanks for
To
your
LI?
generosity dealing with people
Maybe I'm just
who are
not into
suffering from
magazines.
COVID. We, there's so many people who needlessly are in trouble, who are needlessly have died when they didn't have to.
This is just hard to look at. Like, this just feels like, even the topic, like, the shit just feels very.
If we had taken the precautions we needed to, and thank you. You have a generous heart. You have a generous heart. And what I wanted to know was, tell me what's your main interest in terms of this election?
I have a whole list of things that I want and I wish and I desire for our next president.
First of all, if someone running for president was to ask me that, I wouldn't start off with, I have a list with a whole bunch of wishes, wants, and desires. Like, I got some shit I don't demand.
To do for us. Well, first thing first, let me give it a buck. I just want Trump out. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like his mouth gets
That's where this whole thing stems from. Yeah, okay, it makes a little sense now. Got it.
in trouble so much. I don't want to be lied to. I don't want, like, we're dealing with a pandemic right now, right? And I just want answers. I want to know when this is over. Like, I want to go back to my job. I want to be able to go outside. I want to be able not to feel like I'm
You didn't
trapped
see
in
that.
my home. But I don't want somebody to lie to me and tell me that it's okay to go outside. It's okay not to wear a mask. That everything is going to be okay. No, I want like a timeline of when things are gonna get better.
We can't put a timeline on this shit, Cardi. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Hopefully that's what he's about to say next. That's the look on his damn face. But you can't put a timeline on this shit. People are out there dying left and right, whether it's COVID or some little bug in the air. You can't put a timeline on some shit like this. Like, and if you could, then that should point further to it's like controlled or man, you know what? Getting too deep, messing with Cardi, getting too deep.
Want a president to tell me what are the steps for us to get better besides, taking precautions like with our masks and quarantine.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Taiwan took the precautions that you're talking about and they stayed indoors the first month of this shit happening, and everybody wore their masks and stuff like they were supposed to, and their economy is doing all right. They're booming. The kids are back in school, you know, and you can look this up. Actually, if you go to my Facebook page, um, it's DW Fit. It's one of the last posts I actually posted, and it's talking about how like they were close to like the epicenter of where this shit started, but like they were hit the least. I don't know if that says something about, you know, China trying to do something to us, but I'm just saying like they took the proper precautions that they needed to, and they're safe. Us Americans, we're so privileged that we're like, oh, we shouldn't have to do this or that or that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys feel another way. If you do, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. You know, this channel is for open opinions. Please leave a comment down below. If you disagree with everything I'm saying, please leave a comment down below. Like, it's cool. Like, we're vibing out here.
I need somebody to tell me like this is gonna be over when we find this cure. This is why it's taking so long. This is why other countries are doing better than ours when it comes to this
Because they're following
pandemic.
protocol.
I need somebody to tell me the truth, the hardcore truth. And also, I of course want free Medicare. And this is why it's important to have free Medicare because look what's happening right now.
I can only imagine what Joe Biden's thinking while she's saying this shit, because stuff that's running through my head while she's saying this shit. Yeah, I only can imagine what he's thinking. So
What
let
we
her
should have been
continue.
have free Medicare for a long time. I of course think that we need free college education. That's second. And I want black people to stop getting killed and no justice for it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I just want more stricter laws that is fair to black citizens. And you know, it's fair for cops too. If you kill somebody that doesn't have a weapon on them, you go to jail. You know what? If I kill somebody, I gotta go to jail. You gotta go to jail too.
Okay. What the fuck?
That's all I want.
Oh my god. Please tell me this shit isn't real. Tell me this shit isn't real. Please tell me that. What the fuck did I just hear? What did?
Have a weapon on them, you go to jail. You know what? If I kill somebody, I gotta go to jail. You gotta go to jail too.
What the fuck?
That's all I want. And it's so sad that a
Oh my
pandemic
god.
has to happen so people could open their eyes on seeing what type of person are they dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're really confusing the people. Like, one day you're telling them that this is nothing, that people need to stop getting tested because they're going to get it anyways. Next thing you know, you
I
have
feel you on
a
that.
mask in your face, and you're really playing games, not with us, not the woke. You're playing.
But what is Joe Biden doing any different? Like, what information is he giving you that's making you side with him more than Trump? Just saying.
To the people that support you. All of this had to happen, this crazy stuff that had to happen so they could open their eyes for the past 4 years.
Well, it doesn't have to happen. For example, in 2016, if 18 to 23 or 4-year-olds have voted in the same percentage as the rest of the population, we would have had Hillary Clinton, not him. The vote matters. That's why you keep talking to people about the need to vote. The vote
Yes.
matters. It matters a great deal. And so we got to.
This goes back to them thinking that Cardi B is gonna really persuade uh us like color. I keep doing this because I don't want to like get yellow marked or anything. Not that I'm getting paid, so fuck it. I'm just speaking my free mind. But they think that Cardi B is gonna persuade black people to vote for Biden. That's what he thought here, and probably when he hit her up or whatever, however their management worked, who reached out to who, they both felt like it was a good idea, shit. But me personally, this is the wrong person to try to persuade me to do anything at all. Like, period. Like, as much as I love YouTube, she probably couldn't persuade me to do YouTube. Just saying. Like, it's just very, like, out of all black women, this is who you choose. Like, not saying that she's like less qualified, but out of all black women, this is who you decide to choose. Out of all of them. I mean, I feel like Jada sitting up here having this conversation would have been a better fit, but I'm not knocking you, Cardi. Still love you, girl, but it's just like, this isn't you. This isn't your cup of tea. This isn't your hat you should be wearing right now. You feel me?
Look, the generation, your generation, and the young millennials beyond that, they can own this. They can own this outcome, and they can own what happens in the next election. They are the ones that can change things dramatically if they show up and vote. Tell me what your fans most say to you when they communicate with you online. What are they most concerned about?
Obviously, free college education, free Medicare, especially now that people are just getting sick left to right, and that's why I keep telling people,
Last thing
because
these people want
sometimes
to hear is
people
free,
have
free,
problems in
free.
their community. They just wonder, like, for example, a lot of after school programs that I was growing up with, there's no after school programs a lot anymore in my hood.
That's right.
And
Nowhere.
it's like people are just wondering why.
You're wrong, Joe. I know of a lot of after school programs, nonprofit ones and stuff. Just saying.
Why is that?
Because people don't want to pay the taxes for it. And that's why this whole thing about government's bad has been such a downer for the things that really matter to you and me. I was doing very well as a single dad when my wife and daughter got killed. And I had two boys that survived that accident. I didn't have the money to have someone take care of my kids. Thank God I had my sister and my brother and my mother who helped me. My sister moved in with me, with she and her husband. But look at all the people who don't have that kind of help.
And you want to know something, talking to you, I'm always so focused on Medicare and college education. And I never really thought about how important is childcare. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like nobody's more motivated than a mom. Nobody want to go and hustle out there and get that money for the kids. Once you become a mom, you changed completely. Your mindset changed completely. But it's like, how are you supposed to?
Okay, you guys, I really can't sit through this. We made it to 7 minutes. It's almost half of the video. I'll let it run on for about 2 more minutes, but if you guys want to see the rest of this, we're going to have to do a part 2 because I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and do this.
That when you probably don't have a babysitter for your kid, and I'm like, fortunately for me, I'm able to, have my mom take care of my child. But a lot of people, like, it's like their mom cannot retire and take care of their kids. Like, their mom
Exactly
have to
right.
work too.
One of the things that I admire about you is you keep talking about what I call equity, just decency, fairness, treating people with respect. John Lewis used to say, the vote is the most powerful non-violent tool you have. Use the power to change for the change you want by voting. Look.
He could have just made a small commercial with that 10, 15-second clip and just, yeah. That's his point he wanted to get across to you guys. I promise you. That's it right there. Anyways, if you want to see part 2 to this, just leave a comment down below and just say part 2. I'll pick up where we left off. I believe there's even a longer version. This is just a 16-minute cut down version. I believe the actual interview was about 30 minutes plus. But anyways, like I said, just leave a comment down below if you want to see part 2, or anything you guys want me to react to, anything. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you do want to come along on my journey. We are 1 subscriber strong, and shit, I'm cool with that. We rocking out. But anyways, you guys, have a lovely day. Peace.